Super uh, slow day, man, but we're trying to weather the storm. See what happens. Decide to switch it up. Switch it up. Go Senko. Hard out here today, baby. Oh shit. Hot, slow day. Total of 4 fish, lost like 3. Just trying to seal the deal on a few. See if any, see if we get any takers, man. Super, super slow. I got 4 smallies in all, lost 3. I'm on some big ones right now, but they are acting super finicky. They don't really want to touch nothing. I threw everything at them. They just are just putting it right in their face. Right in their face. Watching them on a mega live, they'll come up and act like they want it and then just dip back down. Definitely super. Hopefully it cools down a little bit and it activates the bite. Because 4 fish for this river is like nothing. Usually catch that like your first 30 minutes here. It's super slow today. Super duper slow. I spot locked. There's about 4 big ones laying over here on this bank that just keep going back and forth. Just getting one of them to seal next to impossible today. See if we can hop this Bronco bug around. Ah, I got snags. There's a lot of snags down there. I'm gonna bomb the hole if I go over there, but I don't really feel like losing it, so time we gotta bomb the hole. This shade, I ain't gonna lie, this shade feels good over here. This shade feels real good. See if we can fish out. There's nothing out there. See if we can post up in the shade for a minute, man. That sun is cooking. That sun is absolutely cooking. I'll take a walleye. Oh, this shade feel good, man. Sheesh. Spilled coffee on my damn jeans earlier. Bye, you. What up, everybody? I've been out here for a little bit now, man. I got four smallies. The biggest one was almost 3 pounds, 2.98. Got another decent one and two dinks, lost three. Uh Super slow. The spawn is over, and I had trouble just trying to locate fish, and that's super strange for this river. But I was seeing one or two, they was all scattered out. So we got to find out where they went because there's so many fish in this river. They have a fish ladder right at the dam, and it's a possibility. I mean, they could have made their way down there into the faster water. So, but yeah, just throwing right at this laydown right here. There's some big ones laying under there, but it's constantly changing up throughout the season. A few weeks ago, the only thing we were throwing here were jerk baits, and we're absolutely destroying it. And you can't really. I mean, you might get like a muskie on a jerk bait in the morning or the evening, or even a channel rat. But the smallmouth just aren't going for it no more. So then we were throwing the Context, and they were destroying the Context, and that's what I got everything on today was Tech. But it kind of went cold, and I'm just switching it up, man. I got so much bait, it's a perfect time to just start. Oh no. Wow. I'm off. That stick felt so good, man. That freaking stick felt amazing. I needed that. I needed that, man. Jesus Christ, that was rough. That's it happens. You got them days like that, man. That stick felt amazing though. I just felt that rod load up. Happened to be it is so. I've been dropping it right on their heads. I got the Mega Live 2. It's going. It's just trying new bait, stuff I never tried before. It's just one of them days. I'm just trying to kick back in the shade for a little bit because that sun is it's cooking. Oh shit. The sun is cooking. Just slowed it down a little bit. Start throwing some slower baits. See if that helps out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? Ugh, I know it's been about an hour. I'm ready to fill this rod load up. You know what's funny though? On days that it's slow, that's the days that you tend to get like your PB. I know that's happened a lot for me. He's super slow, and then all of a sudden, you just get slammed, and it's always fun. Makes the day worthwhile. I mean, even if them four is all I get, it's still a good day. I got to get out on the water, and I'll take it. Take it any day. Maybe now that's cooling down, that'll reactivate them. Hopefully, just give it a little moment. Post up in this shade, and or they might have went up. Because when I first got in the water, that's where I was more up. I was all the way up and around, and I marked this big fish up there, and was able to seal the deal. But yeah, right now it's slow, super slow. I'm gonna go through here with this worm. Fucking allergies kicking ass out here today too. Go through here with this Senko. Green pumpkin magic. See if we can get on anything. I don't got too much more time, maybe like an hour or so. Be nice to get on something big. See what happens though. Bad cats try to get. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, even on slow days. If you guys could double tap the screen, man, it helps out the live tremendously. I don't know if it's like 3 or 4 or how many taps it is, but if you're familiar with the live stream, you're able to tap the screen and it'll give the thumbs up there in the corner. Post a lot of content, a lot of fishing content. Been fishing pretty much all my life. And I mean, anytime I could get out and, share with you guys, I always do. Usually I have somebody with me, but I mean, going by yourself isn't bad. It's just getting the boat on and off the trailer by yourself. Not so much back on, but off. And, you know, I manage. It's just more time consuming. This part of the river right here is where I got some of my biggest smallie. It's just it just produces massive fish. And you can come out here, have a 25, 35 fish day easily. But then, every once in a while after, just gets a little slow. And it's like they go missing almost like in the wintertime. It's like next to impossible to catch a small. If you go back and look at my content, I mean 90, probably 95% of the fish that I posted are from this river. The one on the outside of this live, that was the first one I caught when I got here. So even though it was a slow day, it's not a skunk. I kind of miss the jerk bait days. The slow fishing is just like it's uh it's a little bit harder for me. Rather be out uh throwing and reeling, and there's nothing like a good top water or jerk bait bite. Good stuff, man. Sometime when you're crawling something along the bottom, you don't even feel the bite. They just suck it up. Then you go to pop it and your rod just loads up and just a lot slower. Oh, we got some questions. Let's see. Try a frog or a fluke? Definitely have a fluke. Tina, I'm good. Tina, how you doing? I actually don't have a frog, man. All, out of all the stuff I have, I don't have a frog, but I know frog is toad right now. Uh, Definitely this time of the year. I got a few fluke, but like I was saying, like the jerk bait bite, it just turned off here, man. It really turned off, and 9 times out of 10, you throw a jerk bait now, you're getting a muskie, a pike, or even a freaking channel rat. But it was like it was insane for a good two, in the cooler months. That jerk bait bite, man. I was religiously using X wraps. That was like my go-to bait, man. And it was making it happen, man. I got some big fish on them jerk bait. And I just kind of fell in love with it. I just really caught the fever, the bass fever, probably I'd say 2.5 years ago. I was pretty much a bank fisherman, and then I started doing that, and this the bait right here that made me like fall in love with bass fishing. And then it's so much of a challenge though, and just learning learning, how to match the hatch, how what the bass do, their habits. I mean, it's like that with any fish, but bass are just really exceptional fish, and they fight with such tenacity, man. It's always a thrill to fight one. And then if you happen to land one of the big ones, man, it's just like, man, the excitement, man, it's just all worth it. So yeah, probably 2.5 years ago. Then last year, wrote me a check and went out and grabbed the bass boat. And I mean, the rod count just hasn't stopped yet. You really start to get into it and see the difference between cheaper stuff and quality gear. And it's just really fun, man. It's really, really fun. But this spot right here would actually be perfect for a frog because there's some laydowns right here and it's all mucked up. So be perfect to pop a toad over that. Or wish I wish I could see the comments from back there. Yeah. Yeah, I tried a lot, man. I've been only getting them really on context on swim baits. I tried that new jig that I got, and couldn't get anything to bite that yet. Sweating crazy. It's hot as hell. There's some bugs right here over my head. Just waiting for the bite to pick up, man. It's like they went somewhere. They're definitely along that run. It used to be loaded with so many fish, and I mean, I just wasn't marking too much of anything, man. It was a little crazy, but I think it's just because I think it's just because the spawn has just ended, and the heat. you factor all those things in there. I've been hoping they would bite the new one. Yeah, I know. Well, I got hit. I got one hit, but it just grabbed one of the tentacles. I think it was one of the small ones. Something just tapped me there. They've been short striking and biting the tails off my Cortex. I just can't. I just changed my Cortex out. I'm using a bigger profile. I was using a super small profile before. I upgraded to I think the 4 inch. I mean, like you're supposed to use smaller stuff right now, but it's just not working. So just decided to change it up and see if I could get lucky. Sometime when you go unorthodox, it just works. So they're like stacked under here. If I had a toad, it'd be great because I could run it across the top of this sick ass laydown. It's a tangle and a half. If I would cast anything in there, might as well just throw money in the river. But I've been fishing the back of it, uh, cast right at as close as I could, and then bring them out. And these logs right here, there's some big ones just sitting right there. I want to chase it right now. Man, wish I had something. They be smacking the bigger ones. Yeah. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping the screen. Appreciate y'all hanging around on such a slow day. I had to end the live real quick and start it back up. I got a call, and I think it was like 10 new subs too. So shout out to that. If any of y'all are in here that just subbed up, definitely appreciate it. On that road, I'm on that road to 2K, 2,000 followers. Seems a little funny to say because I got a TikTok account with almost 90,000. But I remember being, when I first started TikTok, and YouTube's a little different though, you know, in a good way. Plus, my TikTok is just all over the place. You know what I mean? It's just my YouTube is strictly fishing, and I throw a little trucking in there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's so crazy that I don't know if any of you guys ever drove a boat, but you run into spider webs like out here. You know what I mean? It's like, how the hell? How the hell does that happen? Doing some lazy fishing and then watch I'm gonna get hit and I'll be ready to set the hook. You should slay it here, man. Not even a fight. No, I got a fight on that funny looking thing. But that's it. Do this one last drift and then hit below the bridge. My brother got that 4.5 pounder down below. At least down here, I'm marking them though. You know, that could be a little frustrating in itself, but at least I see them up there. There was like one every once in a while. Good to see them. Some huge smallies over there. Can't be bothered. Dropping it right on their heads, running it right past their mouth, and it got so damn smart. I got out here super late too. During this time of the year, you're supposed to be here right when the sun comes up. Take advantage of that morning time, but there's always a good evening bite, but I can't stay out here too late tonight. Jesus Christ, look at this fish. Oh, yeah. I miss the feeling of a good bite. I need a bite. I need a hit. Like a kraken, I need a hit. Big. Yeah, man. She just keeps swimming back and forth. Oh shit! I'm gonna throw this little dice thing again. Funky looking thing. They said they work though. These things. Just started fishing with it today. I haven't caught nothing yet. Then they said he popping like a jerk bait. I got hit on it. Couldn't seal the deal though. Couldn't seal the deal. $40-some feet out, right there. Helgamite. Usually be fire with a Helgamite. It's just some gotta give. So, I need to wake me up. I'm ready to fall asleep here. I'm ready to fall asleep, man. Jesus. Mighty Susquehanna. Quiet day. Very, very quiet day. Yeah, I actually should probably head out right now. One more fish. That's it. I'll be happy. Seal the deal with a new PB. I'll take just about anything now. I'll be happy with it. It's really late. It just get under the tree. In the face, man. It's just one of them days. It's just one of them days, man. At least I didn't get skunked. Got to get out on the water on a day that I didn't think I'd be able to, that I would be fishing. So, I mean, that's all that matters. It's a beautiful day out here. Can't be mad over not slaying it every time, you know? It's nice, fun. But I think realistically, it just doesn't happen all the time. Get some of this stuff put away, get home, get a bite to eat. Starving. Been out here a few hours. Definitely appreciate all the new subs, man. It's hard for me to kind of see the screen. Need a hit, yeah. Yeah. Rares, definitely appreciate everybody popping in and yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't. Helps out the channel tremendously. Got 10 on the last live. That was awesome. Hopefully we get a few this live and you guys enjoy the content. Sometimes I'll just be having fun with it, man. Sometimes people take the content too seriously and I just have fun with it, man. Get out there and give people something to laugh at. I think people are starting to get more familiar with that now. Everybody was so serious. There's no current, there's no waves. What the hell are you looking at? Oh, it used to be hilarious. White caps. White caps. Shit. Do a sweet rip. Nice sweet rip. Get up the river. Get the boat on the trailer. I got about an hour drive. So, yeah, that's what they were doing to my context, biting the tails off. Probably little ones. Or it gets warm fast out of the cooler. Time for a sweet rip, fellas and ladies. Nice sweet rip on the river. Nothing like it. That's how you finish your day. That's how you finish the day. Nice sweet rip. Take a lob up. Get that down. What how sturdy this phone? It's supposed to be sturdy. Let's see. Hopefully my phone doesn't go flying in the river. Now it's sunk. Definitely ain't trying to finish it like that, you know? Let's see. Let's see if I can get this thing. Oh yeah. Gotta love the wonderful TikTok shop. The hell am I on? Guess I could turn the camera out. Wonderful, amazing TikTok shop. See if I get this thing about as compressed as I could. Get it down. Ah. I don't really wanna. Oh fuck! All that money for shit, and that's what you get. Oh, there we go. It's this lock. A good way to. I don't know. There we go. There we go. Nice sweet rip. Who do we got in here still? Who do we have in here? Who? How much has your boat and equipment costed you? True American all together? Probably close to 50. Approaching 50, I should say. Yeah. You know, boats aren't that expensive. It's the motors and all the accessories you really put on it. The motors just freaking, you know, they blow. But it was worth every penny. Paid for it, cash, got it out of the way. Now I'm just accessorizing it. You know, that's what they say boat stands for, right? Mhm. Yeah, yeah, I paid it. I went and bought that thing outright, man. I came up on uh my Minn Kota All-Trex. I wasn't even gonna get the All-Trex, and I tell them I was gonna come up and pick it up that day, and they told me it was done. They sold my trolling motor to somebody else. Yeah, I mean, as long as you get on the water, that's all that matters. It's nice, but the reality of the situation is everybody can't afford fucking. You see them guys with them skeeters and three grids on the front, two on the middle, and the con. I can't afford that shit. That's really expensive. But I'm still on the water, and I got a jet. So it's not a prop. It's not as fast, but you need it for these rivers, man. It's too much suspect stuff. Guess what? Thought for yeah. Trolling motor. Guess what? We caught fish, had fun. Yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Time to do a sweet rip though. Let's open her up. It's on a phone holder. The wind just keeps blowing it back. It's held pretty good though. Jesus Christ. Don't want to stand up. Witness too much. The wind was crazy. How fast? Yeah, that's right around, yeah, about 40. We were probably about 38 going up. Yeah, I only got a 80, well, 115/80 on here, so plus we were going upstream, but I mean it gets you where you need to be, that's all that matters. I see some guys, man, I done been in some skeeters and them fucking boats, man. It's like scary to go that fast on the freaking water, man. Shit. 75 Merc here. Yeah, up here to a 115. Is it a prop or a jet? Prop outboard. That's sweet. I bet you that gets you up and down the river real nice. I bet you that gets you up that river pretty nice. Up and down. Well, the lake. I know a lot of guys that got props try to stay out of these rivers, man. You'll tear your shit right off. Bro. Like you almost gotta have that. Yeah, it's like you almost gotta have a jet. Like a river. I mean, when I'm in the lakes, I wish I had a prop. Definitely wish I had a prop lake. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even going. Fuck, Destiny's about to rip my mega live off. I swear they come out just to wake voters like their sole purpose. How many people did you wake today? Probably 30, 35. Left them rocking like an old person in a rocking chair. Crazy. Extreme current. This is really dangerous, y'all. Oh, even professionals mess up. Yeah, no trailer bump. I bent those things so much. The one tore off when I first got the boat. I mangled it. And I've decided to take the other one off. My trailer's what they call ghetto. My trailer's a little ghetto. Figured it look more ghetto with only one though. So oh yeah. Ugh, nice. Ride back home and call it a day. The trailer's definitely trailer, man. The trailer is 100% trailer. I don't even know if I'll ever get guides back on it. I don't know. I feel like I shoot it pretty good considering the circumstances. And yeah, I know everybody looks at it. Makes it unique though. My ghetto trailer. It's fun. Maybe one day I'll learn the importance of them. Not right now. I mean, I always get it on even. I don't know. Sometimes I mess up, like you see me do a little bit, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You screw it up, you fix it. A jet. The hardest thing to do with a jet is control it when you're going slow. No, that's not a pee bottle. That's where I put my cigarette butts. That's not a pee bottle. Cigarette butts in there. That's what they do. Looks like pee though. If your pee is that dark, you seriously need to hydrate. So any good ones? I came out. I started off with a 2.98 pounder. I think that's the one that you see when you first came in. So I was feeling myself. I said, you know what? I'm starting off with almost a 3 pounder. It's gonna be an epic day. I'm gonna go live. I caught 2 dinks after that and one probably 1.5 pounder. I missed about 3. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the live effect or what. Like, if I don't know if any of you guys ever saw my content or stuff, but I fucking kill it out here, man. This is like a place you could have 25, 30 fish day. Big, like nothing under 2 pounds. Gigantic shit. PBs and 4.5 pounders. And today was just, I don't know. I know the spawn's over. I haven't been up here in like a week and a half. The spawn is over. The water's a lot hotter. They put the dam up. The water's moving extremely slow. So I'm thinking next time I come, I'm gonna put the boat in below the dam and get in that current. And no, Smallies like that current, man. Maybe get on some walleye. You got some walleye down there. But yeah, man, I mean, whatever. It happens. I couldn't believe it. I said, Look at this shit here, man." As soon as I go fucking live, but I'll tell you what, I got that Smallie right by this bridge right here. I marked him on my Mega Live. He looked like a good fish. I threw about 5 different things at him. He didn't want nothing. And then all of a sudden I put the Kitech on it and he completely destroyed it. And yeah, I get some oil on that. Yeah, he completely destroyed it. Yeah, yeah. True story, man. True story. It's just so weird that, you know, this is like one of them places. This is like one of them rare gems, man, where you just come and you just have epic days. You know what I mean? And I mean, at the end of the day, I still caught 4 fish, lost 3. Not a skunk, right? Essentially, that's the most important thing. And I mean, even when you come out and don't get any fish, at least you get to get out. I didn't know I was gonna be able to fish today. And that was a blessing in itself right there. So I had a good time. I had a real good time and I'll be back on the weekend. I'll be back on the weekend. I'll tell you what I do miss though. I miss that jerkbait bite. I can't why can't I see I could barely see the screen. Any day, yeah, that's right, true American. That's right. 516. Yeah. So 4 ain't bad. 4 and they bit the tail off of about 3 of them, you know? Bunch of short strikes. I got a bite on this weird thing. I really want to start throwing that more. All the pros are talking about that like it's the best thing since sliced bread. I I don't see the hype yet, but I mean, maybe it was because it was a slow day. Maybe they would have killed it. I don't know. Maybe the color I got is wrong. It's like a green pumpkin and black flake, you know? Maybe it's wrong. Does anybody else have rogue robins or birds, period, around their house that just shit? I mean, they look in your window, they land right by the window, and you got to have tints on your windows. and your windows are tinted, and these birds just do this, like they just battle themselves. Look at this shit. Like this bird just he stands on the mirror, he looks in the mirror, he fight, and he just shits all over the fuck. Look at this. And this isn't even that bad. Does anybody else have rogue robins like this? It's the young ones. They barely got all their color and they're out of control. These freaking birds are insane, man. Freaking insane. Fucking thing. I pull up to the house and he'll land right on my truck while I'm still sitting in it. A fake snake, you think? I feel like he wouldn't even care. He got so much heart. He lands in it. I don't know if he sees me because the tents. I put my mirrors in. You know what happened when I put my mirrors in? He went to the back window and shit it all over my bed cover. There's no stopping him. He's relentless. He's fucking he is fucking I've never dealt with a robin that's just like he's out of control and he don't care. And it's not like you could BB gun him because I mean, what if you miss? I mean, what if it goes through him and now you're out a window? Who's to say his friends aren't coming back? You know what I mean? It's just a bitch, man. Yeah, and he does it. He does it as soon as I wash it. Seems like when there's a whole bunch of shit on there, he kind of stays away. Like he knew he did it, in his damage or whatever. But when he sees that shit clean, put a fake owl. That might be a good idea, a fake owl. I just seen one too. A good fake owl on all four corners of it. Get four owls. He'll probably land on the fucking owl and take a shit. He pops up in his little tail and he's jumping around and he's a wild little he's young. You could tell he's young because he doesn't have like his full color, but he's a wild little bastard. You got one on my car, to be honest. Oh, you got an owl. I thought you were talking about a robin. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Might gotta look into it. 'Cause I don't know how much more. I don't think he's gonna stop. I honestly don't think he's gonna stop. He don't give a fuck about a car wash. I'm telling you that right now. He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. He don't care about none of that shit. Throw all this stuff away. Oh yeah. Oh, look what I found. My son. I've been debating on posting my son. Look. I just don't. I don't know. Putting my kid on the internet because when I post my content, I say no, it's not for kids. But man, this kid, 3 pound, 3 pound Smallie, first Smallie he ever catches, 3 pounds. I got the whole video, and it was so funny because he got this little what kind of rod did I get him? It's a small one, but it's like one of the better ones. And this thing is just peel and drag, man. He had his drag super loose and his closed face, and he was reeling it upside down. So I like try to help him out and guide him and stuff, but you don't want to, like in my opinion, you don't want to make it uncomfortable for a kid. You want to make it fun. And I seen him doing it, and I was like, buddy, you're doing it unorthodox. Because last year, he was doing it regular, but I thought he was like, Jimi Hendrix in the bitch or whatever. And so I just let him ride. I said, hey, if he could reel it, whatever. Let him reel it upside down, back, whatever he wants to do. As long as he's having a good time, he'll get it eventually. And so he's reeling it in. So I had the drag set for him, I had everything set for him. And I just keep hearing, the cranking sound like it's peel and drag, but I'm thinking he's stuck, right? I'm like, you gotta be stuck. There's no way, you know. And then like I grabbed the line a little bit to feel and it was loose. And I'm like, what the hell? And it was wrapping around like the back of the motor. So I lifted it over the motor and I pulled, and that's when I felt it. I was like, oh buddy, you do got a fish. Man, and when as soon as I pulled, I mean, this fucking Smallie, he choked it. He absolutely choked it. I had a black Sango on him, and I made it weedless, you know. I say post it or whatever and click not for kids. Wouldn't that be crazy though? A kid on it and not for kids. I feel it's an epic battle. It's about a it's about a good, and he's like he's like and the things just peel and freaking drag. 19 inches. We did the official measurement, 19 inches, and 2 point, I think it was 99, 2 point, we're calling it 3 pound Smallie. He was skinny as hell. Picture a 19-inch Smallie that doesn't weigh 3 pounds. It's insane, right? It's insane. Like a 19-inch Smallie, that's supposed to be a 3.5 pushing 4 pound fish if he had a little bit of, if he had a meal in his stomach. But it was just a really fun battle, man. And I might put it up. I might put it up. The internet could be so cruel, and to me, it's one thing. I got tough skin. You talk shit to me, I'm gonna fucking troll you back, man. I'm from the city, man. You want to talk shit? We could talk shit. You want to have a good time? We could have a good time. Look, he caught it on this right here. This is Rod right here. This is the epic. What is it? Proficiency. You know, this is his first upgrade because he went through like 7 of them little poles, and there goes the killer bait that caught the big one. Blackwood green flake. Yeah, yeah, but it was so when he flipped the rod, it was like it was funny how he did it. If you got to watch the, and he was reeling it like this. And I'm like, buddy, I think you're holding your pole the wrong way. He's like, and then he starts reeling it, and then I'm like, all right, now I could play with his drag because he obviously loosened it. I don't know what he was going for there, but now this kid, last time, well, not the last time, but we were out, and I was just teaching him how to fish. This was last year, and he ends up catching a 18 inch what was it, a brook, or it might have, I think it was a brook trout. It was a stocker. I took him down to the lake, but I had him down there, and he's we're on the pier, and I got him going for sunnies and shit, fuck it. He had a McQueen, he had a McQueen rod. I had him going for sunnies. Out of nowhere, out of nowhere, this giant trout just comes and snatches his bait up and just almost rips his McQueen rod right out of his hand. I got that video too. It's so funny to see little kids like reeling in big fish on a little rod. It's just like hilarious. And you're seeing the rod shaking. And I let him go, man, because when he caught this Smallie, he was like, help. He was saying help. I was like, buddy, keep going. You got it. You got it. You know, he gotta let him You gotta let him, I was hoping you didn't lose it, but if I reel it in for him, then it's not like really his fish. He was getting tired though, and he was reeling forever. Yeah, I got the video when he caught that trout too, man. I think that's one of the best things you could do with your kids, man. Take them and teach them how to fish. It's something that if they love, they'll hold on to for the rest of their life. Because it's not for everybody, obviously. But if they love it, they'll never forget who taught them. You know, they'll never forget that, and they'll carry it with them. And then the roles reverse, and then it's like one day they're taking you fishing because you're old as hell, and they're helping you all around because you can't get around like you used to, and they're telling the story about how they got into fishing, and that's the man that taught them everything they know. So roles reverse fast, man. You're older way longer than you're younger, man. So I just try to make it enjoyable. I don't never force it on them or make them fish. There's times we go fishing and he decides he wants to throw rocks. It's okay. Throw rocks. You're a kid. I see some parents out there and it pisses me off so bad. And they're like being nice to everybody else and they're being like complete D bags to their fucking kids. Oh, what are you doing? I told you not to do that, Like, come on, man. Remember when you were learning and chill and take a fucking chill pill. You don't know how many times I've been at places and it just gets grumpy. It just gets flat out frustrating after a while when you hear a grown ass person. I can see disciplining your kid, that's one thing. But when you hear a grown ass person criticizing a kid, my brother was down there the one time, and this dude was being super nice to my kid and all the other kids, and he was being a complete dick towards his kid. It's like he was in competition with his kid, and it was just weird. I'm like, what the fuck, like, bro? That was just weird. There's a lot of people around, so I didn't say nothing to him, but there's a lot of kids. It was mentor day, but I just thought that was like some real. Yeah, I got a few crazy stories with bastards just that I had to tell. Like, man, dial that shit down, bro. Take it easy on the kid. He's a kid. He's out there 5, 6, 7 years old. Blame it on yourself that he's 5, 6, 7 and still doesn't know how to do shit. It's because you're a shitty fucking father. You bum. You know. Well, I'm about to jump in the car and head off, y'all. Down to one person. I talked people up out of here. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see y'all soon. Take it easy.